Hi, welcome to the first episode of Alternative Facts. Well, video, whatever you want to call it. Today we're gonna be reviewing The Flash. I got my boy Marlon here over here eating fucking cookies. We're gonna talk about this shit, and we're gonna talk about all what's going on for season 4, and give our personal opinions, and let's see what's gonna happen, and predictions and all that garbage. So let's start off.
Yeah, man. Season 1 was really good. I like that one. I don't know about you.
I mean, I think when we was watching it, like, it was a solid episode. Like, legit it was.
Yeah, because it was the first one.
Yeah.
Compared to, we can't really compare it to anything else, but still, it was just like, it was pretty dope how, like, there was a twist with Dr. Wells and shit like that.
I actually like that. It's for like half the season 2 we didn't know until like I think the mid-season finale. That's when they released his identity, right?
Shit, I don't remember. I think it was when like he was on that wheelchair.
Yeah,
that stood up for that, and you're just like, word, word. I see you, bro.
Word,
and
so
then season 2 was like, okay, who was the villain again for that one?
that was Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom. Terrible.
Bro, we called it like I think before they even revealed who it was.
That.
He was like, it was like it's him. Like it's nobody else. Like Zoom is the person posing as Jay Garrick.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, yo, we already knew before they even said it. And then when it happened, we were just like, nah, we knew already. We're not even shocked. And then the way they did it too was a little corny. Like he made a time remnant of himself before he got too sick. And then he killed his time remnant, so that way they thought like it wasn't him when in reality it was.
It was just a big fuck you at the end. It's just like, dude, this shit made no sense. I think it started to make sense to me when you actually explained it to me at work.
Bro, like the concept of the time remnant period is like retarded. Like
yeah. It's like, well, that's how that's how Barry Allen defeated what's his name?
Yeah, like cause he made a time remnant.
Yeah.
And then like.
And didn't that time remnant like become bad or something? Didn't that one become like Savitar or some bullshit like that?
Nah, that time remnant from season 2 was that
Well,
first of all, the time remnant,
his face was all messed up, right?
he was another time remnant that he used to fight Savitar. Because in the Speed Force time is not like linear.
Yeah.
So it's like he lived multiple timelines. I don't know, the Speed Force is some weird shit, bro. But
Anyways.
But yeah.
And then season 3 was
fucking Savitar. I'm gonna blur it out, bro.
Cool. But yeah. It got annoying because it's like, okay, the third villain, another speedster. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, 3 years straight was like an OD overkill. It was complete, And I hated that joint with Savitar because I'm like, the way it started out too was with the Philosopher's Stone. And in comic books, the Philosopher's Stone was not what they use it for.
Mm-hmm.
It was like basically like for alchemy. Like that's what it was for, like in the comic books. And then even like the way they use it in Justice League, like in Justice League Unlimited, it was something totally different.
That was pretty good too.
And I didn't even really mind the fact that they like changed its purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It was like they made a whole cult around it. Like Savitar is like this, and
the cult leader and all that shit. Yeah.
And I know like in reality, Savitar did have a cult. Like the real Savitar, like he was.
Wait, but isn't Savitar the time revenant, whatever the fuck it's called?
Yeah, like he was a time remnant
that was
that
him,
he
right?
created to fight Savitar, who was himself. Then he
That
created
shit makes no fucking sense. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? That shit makes no sense.
Bro, like, cause like literally the definition of a time remnant is like what? It's like a Speed Force clone from an alternate timeline that's been abandoned, that's allowed to exist because of the Speed Force.
What?
Because of the Speed Force, it's just a big paradox, bro. That's all it is.
What?
Bro, that's some hot shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. These guys are doing like fucking lines of coke and just smoking so much bud.
Like, yo, bro, like, what if we made like a future clone that was faster? He's so slow. He couldn't even beat himself.
Yeah, my name is Barry Allen. I'm the slowest man alive. But yeah, so season 4, finally.
It went back to season 1, the thing that made things like it. Like, I like the comedy. I like the
Not even just that. The story so far. Spoilers. The story so far is really fucking good. Just the one thing I wish that didn't happen was that, okay, I think it was the first episode where Barry's like, he knows it's this guy. Like, I know it's you, motherfucker. But no one believed him, right?
Yeah.
And then I hate how they were like, he confronted him in the school and he was like, yeah, I know who you are. You're the Flash, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes back to Star Labs and then he's like, yeah, so what's his name, DeVoe? DeVoe knows I'm the Flash, and everyone's just like, oh shit, it is him. Blah, blah. I'm just like, come on.
But he been told y'all this.
Exactly.
Like, bro, he been knew.
Exactly, but what would have been even fucking amazing is if they kept that whole shit for like, you know, to the end of the season or some shit like that, where no one really believed him. But that mid-season finale, bro, what the?
I'm not gonna front. I really like that joint,
Bro.
but he was so stupid. I'm like,
Bro,
first of all,
get the fuck out
your
of here.
alarm system lets you know, like, okay, someone's in your house,
Exactly.
and you just finished dealing with homeboy, and then like the first thought that would have been in my mind, like, okay, something's fishy's going on.
Exactly.
And even if you still had to go, why would you let yourself get caught? Because he's technically he had an alibi.
Yeah.
He was at like I said, Star Labs.
Yeah.
Star Labs have cameras.
Yeah.
So he had an alibi when the body got there.
Exactly.
So it wouldn't make any sense for him to stay there, get caught, and then even like I said, I'm pretty sure that this whole thing with DeVoe is like, oh, I'm thinking 15 million steps ahead of you, like whatever the case may be. Like, why would you let yourself get caught? Because like, let's be realistic. Then again, he is white. Because he probably thinks like the justice system, like I will prevail. Like that's not how it works.
Yeah, bro.
There's a dead body in your apartment.
Exactly.
So I'm like, nah. Just I wasn't digging like the fact that he stayed there. I like the twist.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
I like the body swap too, because in theory it makes sense. Like when you think about it.
Yeah, how so?
Because like what was it? His mind was like a quantum computer in a sense. So for like because you know a telepath, their mind is forever expanding or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess in his case, his brain was very compatible for you know whatever was going on. So like I said, in theory, it made sense.
Gotcha. I don't know. I feel like his wife is gonna be the one to like fuck him over in the end.
Iris.
No. DeVoe's wife.
Yeah,
because like you can even see now how she's like
hesitant.
Yeah, she's hesitating now, and then after that body swap, you can see it in her face. She's just like, I don't really want to do this anymore.
Because he's like, I'm dating a white guy, and then now he's.
I know. Yeah.
But I agree with you though. Like I think his wife is gonna mess it up because like I know in the back of her head she's like, nah, this is kind of messed up. Because even when they would show like the flashbacks, like she supported him, but at the same time she always was like very reserved about it. Like, is this the only way we can do this? Like, you sure there's not something else we can do, or something? You know, because like I said, it's kind of messed up. You take over the body of somebody else who has their own life.
Yep.
And like I said, like, I can tell like she was hesitant, so I do agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I don't know. Either that or it'll probably like get Barry Allen out of jail, or at least help.
Yeah, I see that happening too. But what I do think is gonna happen, like I said, this is possible spoilers. So this, for those who don't necessarily read the comic books, what I think is gonna happen though, I still think the body's still not gonna be really compatible. Where even though the body may hold him for a little bit temporarily and it might suffice for the time being, I think personally that it's gonna be one of those things like in the comic books, because you know, Clifford DeVoe the Thinker came out in All Flash number 12. That's like 1943, 46.
Christ,
yeah, I'm even like, I don't know if that's like the correct year on the top of my head, but I know that's the right issue. But yeah, he's been around for a minute, and ultimately his ultimate goal was he left the body, period, and became just like digital information. So like they pulled the Matrix basically, like straight ones and zeros.
The Matrix back in the 40s. What the fuck?
So it was yeah, I think he became digital though like relatively recently, like maybe late 80s, early 90s.
Damn,
for his character, but his character existed for like a long time, bro.
That's insane. But dude, even the Joker is from like, I think he was introduced 1941.
Yeah.
And this is literally the first time we hear of DeVoe. And this dude has been around.
Because he was one of those obscure characters. Because if I remember correctly, he actually was supposed to be like some sort of like criminal in like Gotham City in the issue originally when he came out.
Oh.
But he wanted to take over, but somehow they rolled him into the Flash because the Flash defeated him, and that's when So basically that might have been like I actually know it is. It's before pre-crisis, so that's before they started to do all these revamps with like origins and all that stuff. So but yeah, so I'm pretty sure like he's not gonna stay in that body. They're gonna do the comic book thing where he's gonna turn into straight digital data matrix and you're
That's
the
wild.
one Neo and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah. We need Keanu Reeves in here. He's the only one who can do it.
But yeah, so I mean that's a possible spoiler, but like I said, it's really hard to tell at this. He might stay in that body, he might not, he might turn to
Yeah,
data.
knowing them, they'll probably
But-
be like, yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not staying in that fucking body. Like it wouldn't even make any sense. But obviously, like I said, we already know like. Oh, also I forgot. They're supposed to be bringing back in the second half.
Wally?
Dawn Allen.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know if you saw the crossover.
No, I haven't. I haven't seen those yet.
Yeah,
I'm
so if you haven't seen
slacking.
a crossover, this is
Nah.
like a partial spoiler.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna see it. You just might as well just.
I mean, this is for everybody else. I mean,
Oh,
so if
that's
you don't want
right.
to hear any information about, Earth X, that whole thing, y'all might want to turn this off. But they brought in Barry Allen's children, the twins that he had in the future. They were speedsters, in the comic books they're speedsters.
I
He
gotta
had
see
twins.
this now. I gotta see.
And
it.
then it's only like a brief moment.
So I
She's
don't
like,
have to see
I'm just so glad to be at your wedding, like. And he was like, "What? Do I know you?" But she's like pretending to be a server, like one of the caterers or whatever like that.
Oh shit, that's cool. I gotta see the
So
scene.
like, she's gonna supposedly, like, the rumor is, I don't know if it's like, it hasn't really been officially confirmed, at least not to my knowledge, but supposedly she's supposed to be coming back in the second half.
No
And she's gonna
shit.
show up again, and then I'm just like, yo, that's dope.
That's fire. I gotta see it then. Cause I heard it had to do with like some Nazi shit.
Yeah, it was like from Earth X. It was like
What is with this? What
a
the fuck, man?
timeline with I mean, it's
Yeah.
relevant because I mean,
You got Call of Duty World War II, and then
and Trump's a Nazi.
Yeah.
So it was relevant. I was like, I get it, but I just didn't bang with the whole I don't like super. Don't even get me. That's a whole nother. I'm not even gonna jump
Supergirl?
into that yet.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother
yeah,
thing.
I already.
I'm not gonna jump into that.
But the one cool thing about Supergirl, we're going off track, but fucking Martian Manhunter.
Yo, the episode when he was like, "My
Martian
name is John Jones," I was like, "Oh."
It's lit. But yeah, I other than that, I don't really give a shit about that show. I don't want to watch Gotham, any of that crap. I need to see it though. I hear Arrow's getting better.
Yeah, I caught up, and cause that whole we so far off topic, bro.
Yeah, we're just alright. Flash.
But I mean, you already know, like, we got Grant Gustin, Barry Allen, what's her name?
Candace
Patton.
She is so
Iris
hot. She's
OD,
so hot.
like,
Oh my god.
and she was like, "Yo, you got 5 minutes. And
I
I
don't think
birth your child.
Word.
That's all I need is 2."
Word. So I need.
But yeah, so just to prevent this video from being extra long than it has to be, check out the channel, Alternative Facts. We're gonna try and put up videos as often as possible. Like I said, we have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have a Gmail just in case,
You wanna email shit to us?
all day, every day. Easy, one man alone, betrayed by the country he loves. And also check out my homegirl Cheryl's makeup channel for all the fellas out there who got girlfriends who into makeup. Recommend it because she knows her stuff. Girls gotta be fleeky too, right? But yeah, subscribe to her channel and subscribe to her channel. And as well, if you like the content, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. We off this.
Laters.